The element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Round 80! What's that?
Off the play fake, it's Allen. He's going to air one out right away. And the Patriots are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Andrew Van Ginkel in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Oh, big hole left side. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it, and the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Play action now, and here's Allen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, Josh Allen. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. One more time going up top with Allen.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Allen going to throw again. This throw right side is caught by Hill. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. A tough spot here. Third and long. To throw again, it's Allen. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Allen going to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team. This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports. As we join you from USAA Stadium, USAA, proud to serve the military community and their families. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why that so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on, set! 70, hot, hot.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Headed left, buying time. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Ready, right?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good, and the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready. Let's go. Check out.
And the big back, A.J. Dillon. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Tag. 19, go.
Now they'll set up to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
7 Pirates.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. One of the Patriots has it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Hurry. Get up. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Ready?
Back to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, New England. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Quick throw taken in by Judy. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. We are through 1. 14-0 is our score. Back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Come on, set, let go.
Zone read, and it's a give to Dillon.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Right back to Dillon. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Ready up.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man complete. That's Judy.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Bronco 80. Mustang Panther 60. Pet. Ready, ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. And he'll just throw that one away, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught by McCaffrey.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready? 18, 70 line, Buffalo 18, Warriors 70, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. Here's a designed run. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his second touchdown tonight.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Williams now to return. Wow. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. He's to midfield.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Cougar 19, street.
Let's go right here.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go. Mustang 19. Viking 18. Hurt. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now from the gun. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bison. 6 Dragon. 6 Warriors. 70. Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And the Saints are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Run.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, my, intercepted in the end zone. And that's a touchdown. Second half.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Has this at the 6. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that, right near the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. And right away, he just throws that one to another neighborhood. I think we're all a little confused at that, and we do have a flag for grounding now. Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. He cuts it right. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a New England first down. So a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 3 on the gain, as that makes it 2nd and 2 for him.
Already.
Going right back to Dillon. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots finish off their opening drive.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Here we go. Mike Vrabel getting his offense set to go for 2.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
And he gets in. The 2-point try puts him in front by 1. 8-7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Already.
Here's Stroud now. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
1st down throw by Stroud. He loses the football. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a 1st down.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Dillon, a 1st down carry. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 8-7 the score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Patriots get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. Down the left sideline he goes. Look at him go. He's to the 10. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.